So we've got ourselves another evolution. It is obviously going to be a paid one, which it just doesn't surprise me anymore. We have so many that is paid. To be honest, I can see why a lot of people are not bothered by these anymore, but we have got driving for glory. From memorable goals on the pitch to hitting backyard pitch shots in South Wales, combine the dynamic energy of football with the strategic finesse of golf as you go for glory on the links, and I wonder who this is implying to be. We'll see who it's going to be. We've got a right wing, max 92, it's max 64 defending, which clearly states that there is somebody out there that could benefit massively from this. Max 3 play styles, positions in fact, 10 play styles, 3 play style pluses. So let's have a look and see what play style pluses we are going to end up with. First one is going to be the finesse shot plus, nice. We do get a 5-star skiller. We then get the rapid and finally the low driven. And I think that's it. So if you're looking for coins, check in the description for El Dorado. Depending on the coin amount that you're looking for, the delivery time is displayed on the website, and you'll see lots of different trusted sellers with reviews on specifics and also the ability to be able to pick who you want. It will also show how much they have in stock, and obviously you can see that they are verified members. There is 100% refund ability and also 24/7 support if you need any questions with your coin needs. Also, if you head over to Trustpilot as well, you can see over 30,000 upvotes for them. You can see how reliable they are. Obviously great feedback across the entire board with El Dorado. So when on checkout, make sure you are using the code JT11 for 5% off your order every time. Discount code JT11. Now let's get back to the video. Now obviously with this, solid playstyle pluses, stats look pretty good across the board as well. We are going to get a max of 97 pace, let's go all the way back, 94 dribbling, 4-star weak foot, 90 volleys, 88 penalties standard, positioning is 90, shot power is 93, passing is 92, head and accuracy, all that good stuff, like you can read. The pace is a great one to get to 97, so this already is very good. We're going to get good roll pluses, good playstyle pluses. But the big question is you've got someone like, for instance, a Bowen, you'd end up with the finesse and rapid as well as the technical. Naturally, if we go for someone like Hansen, you'd end up with the rapid, which is nice. To be honest, that's probably one of the better options to go with. And we do have the likes of Elise that would benefit massively from this as well. And also someone like Salah. That is going to be a fantastic version of Salah. 5-star, 4-star, stats-wise going up there. We know how expensive Salah can be, so already going for just how much is this one? 50,000 coins isn't necessarily the worst. Now, whether you think this one is well worth doing or not, it's going to be down to what you've got in that position already. I think as we go further down, it could be nice for a Saka. I mean, the upgrade in itself is standard when it comes to it. Let's have a look over at foot.gg and see what other players can go into this then. Because obviously, with this, you've got driving. Is there 2 of them? That was a left wing. Okay, new position is left wing as well. That's pretty cool. So you get both, in fact. So if we do look at the kind of non-rating, if we go for the highest rated, so sort by here, we're going to get a few that's obviously worth it. We've got the Hansen. They'll end up with the finesse and the rapid. The same for Garincha as well, which is nice. You'd end up with the finesse for Bailey. So it'd be quick step, low driven, and the finesse, which is good. Then the same for Diani, but you'd end up with a rapid. Griezmann would get the same as always. That'd be decent, actually. Salah is going to be a fantastic one. He would end up with a rapid with that second player of the month as well. So most of the wingers, to be honest, will come out on top on this. The big question is when we do look at somebody like Salah, if you look at him here in this version, if we go for his team of the season, if then we was to go over to this version of him, we see him, we've got the 97 versus the 97 pace there, 95 versus 91, 89 versus 92, dribbling 94 versus 97, and then the physicality is 76 versus 85. So he is considerably better in the 97 in obviously the team of the season. The dynamic is brilliant as well, but EA doesn't have the rapid on him, which is always a nice one. Low driven's obviously missing. He gets the incisive, the first touch Travella, but they both have the finesse. Both of them are a 5-star, 4-star, so, and you don't have to pay the 1.4 million for him. So I mean, it depends on what you're looking at as the better quality here. In terms of a player that's up in that level, definitely up there. Hansen is always going to be a great shout. I think her team of the season is very lacking, so getting her up there before she gets into the footies or something like that is always going to be worth it, in my opinion. Obviously, Smith Wilson, always going to be incredible. She's a phenomenal card, and obviously you will more than likely see her rising in price a little bit. She has got a team of the season, which again is very, very good. So price wise, could be looking at going for that one instead. So Hansen's kind of my first shout here, where I'm thinking she didn't have a great team of the season. Salah, Yamal, both had very good team of the seasons if you've managed to get them. Obviously, Griezmann had a moments. Rodrigo didn't have anything, so you could throw him in here, which is always nice. And as you go further down, there will be some cards like you could throw a Dembele in it, another different Hansen, a Diaz, where they are decent enough to have that, but they're not necessarily the go-to shouts. They're kind of just that afterthought. Like a Kulusevski, absolutely fine. Like, he's going to be a good card. It's a nice stat upgrade. It's great playstyle pluses, but realistically, unless you're building a Spurs team, if you're building a Swedish team, he's not going to feature in it heavily. And I don't know, actually, I do kind of want to know this. Did he get into the road to the final team? If my mouse wants to decide to go down, that would be beautiful. Did he get a... I don't know if he even got one, to be honest. No, he didn't. So he was left out of the 96 squad. So that's already kind of painting the picture for him. So I'd definitely be looking at the top here. I'd be looking at your Griezmann, your Rodrigo, your Hansen. Wilson, if you want the card there, I think she's definitely well worth having a look at the minimum, if you're not willing to pay the free 350 for her team of the season. I think she might be. I don't even know if she is actually in the team of the season for female. I think she might be. So you could potentially still get her this week, whether you want to try her out right now. So plenty of decent options. Let me know who you're going to go for. I think you've got plenty to kind of go with that would be a solid start to the Revolution pool. But apart from that, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll catch you all for the next one. Peace.